Hello everyone, I'm Jeremy from The Quartering. I've been talking about this for a while now. Thankfully, how Donald Trump is finally kind of turning his eye on this. I know he's been doing a lot of things in the background, but the coffee game in America is not good. Yes, I know your Keurig machines are getting used every day, but the vast majority of people don't own fancy schmancy coffee makers and grinders like me. Even I didn't for a long time until I realized that's where the money is at. Now, where I live, my coffee taste buds have been blessed. And that's one of the kind of things that I've been talking about. I've been talking about coffee for a long time. The trifecta that I always try to look at when I look at morning pick-me-ups, like a good cup of joe, are price, quality, and ease of use. These are things that everyone has to deal with for the most part. And the best way to get all three right now is through Coffee Brand Coffee. I mean, think about it. Most people are still talking about how expensive coffee shops are, how hard it can be to make a cup of joe at home without the right machines, and then there's the quality issue. You know, you don't want your coffee beans to have been sitting on a shelf for months. Now, where I live, my taste buds are much more satisfied now than they were, say, 5 years ago. And it's all because of Coffee Brand Coffee. But hopefully that's making the mornings better for everyone who leaves their house more than once a month like me. But here's what I want to tell you about this week. Coffee Brand Coffee has your morning routine set up. For 12 cups of coffee, which is just over $8 a cup, we have an amazing deal right now that can't be beat by any other brand out there. This isn't one of those deals where it's like, oh, well, you get 40% off, but then shipping is going to kill you. No way. This is $99 for 12 cups of coffee, and I'm going to tell you why this is so good. You're not buying from a company that sources its beans from who knows where. You're getting the highest quality beans, roasted perfectly every time. You know, it's like how we look at gas prices, grocery prices, utilities. These are things that everyone has to deal with for the most part. And now I'm adding coffee to that list because let me tell you, when your morning cup of joe isn't up to par, you're going to feel it all day. So Walmart has pivoted to affluent shoppers, which is just wild. They've stopped lowering their prices and are deciding that, hey, we need to only cater to rich people who can afford to shop at Walmart, which is flipping crazy. But Coffee Brand Coffee? We don't care about your income level or where you live. If you want the best coffee for a deal that's unbeatable right now, we've got it. You're seeing more customer dollars go to necessities versus discretionary items because people are living paycheck to paycheck, and they're not even buying clothes at Walmart anymore unless there's a big sale on. But what if I told you that your morning coffee doesn't have to be a luxury item? It can be a necessity that fits right into your budget. It's a reflective of the broader trend in the United States where we're seeing the wealthy who are still buying their expensive cups of coffee every morning at Starbucks. Those people are fine. But it's everyone else that's being left behind. And that's why Coffee Brand Coffee is stepping up with a deal like this. So let's get into this because it's wild. By the way, this deal won't last long, and I'm not even kidding when I say that our company has your morning coffee routine set up right now. For 12 cups of coffee, which works out to just over $8 per cup, you're getting the best beans sourced from around the world. Experts describe these divergent groups of consumers as the two legs of the K-shaped economy. On one leg are those who are driving an outside share of consumer spending right now, wealthy individuals flush with gains from the stock market and higher wage growth. And on the other leg, which I would argue is probably 85% of us, is stagnating or falling behind. Look, I've talked about it and how my business has been hit this year too. I had widespread layoffs at my business because YouTube earnings are down 50%. You can't just lose 50% of your paycheck and say, well, we'll just continue as things go. I can sell one of my 3 airplanes. But I'm really hoping that it's somewhat temporary and I can bring some of those people back. And that's why this deal from Coffee Brand Coffee is so important. It's not about lowering the prices. It's about offering quality at a price that makes sense for everyone, regardless of your income level or where you live. Now we're doing something new here at Coffee Brand Coffee. We've been working on perfecting our roasting process so that every time you buy from us, you know you're getting the highest quality beans roasted perfectly. It's not drop shipped at all, even though I've never shown so much as an image of the factory I claim to own. We have a presence in the coffee world that's closer to all types of customers now. The traditional store format developed by other companies has historically not translated well to cities or suburbs or rural areas because everyone is just different. That's why we've been focusing on our online offerings and perfecting our roasting process so it doesn't matter where you live. Now, I know this isn't a typical video from me, but Coffee Brand Coffee asked me to partner with them for this deal because they knew how much I love their coffee and how important mornings are. And let's get into this amazing deal right now. For $99, which is just over $8 per cup, You're getting 12 cups of coffee that will last you 2 weeks if you drink 1 cup every morning. It's a perfect way to start your day on the right foot without breaking the bank. Plus, we've been working hard behind the scenes to ensure that our beans are sourced ethically and sustainably. So whether you live paycheck to paycheck or have more wiggle room in your budget, this deal is unbeatable. And honestly, it's not just about the price. It's about knowing that every cup of Joe you brew from these beans is going to taste amazing because we've put so much care into sourcing and roasting them. I hope you're informed by this video, and I hope you'll go over to coffeebrandcoffee.com right now. On top, click the special offers section. Get your 12 cups for $99 deal using promo code Q12. That's a 4 off what we normally charge per cup. So enjoy this holidays by spending an extra $100 for almost 2 weeks worth of coffee. We'll talk to you again real soon.